Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be focusing in on Chainlink. It's up 9% just in the last day alone, and you take a look at the last 7 days, Bitcoin is leading the charge with a 21% increase. Bitcoin always showing which way the market's really going to go. Ethereum following very steadily behind with a 49 to 50% increase in the last 7 days, almost up to $1,600. A very nice sentiment in the market finally coming back to the market. We are seeing some positives and some ways to make money in the short term as well as long term. So what long-term coin are we going to talk about today? That's going to be Chainlink. And obviously we've talked about Ethereum, Polygon, and so many other cryptocurrencies here in the last couple of weeks. However, Chainlink's one that really continues to come back to this channel and surprise us at $7.54. We have kind of been surprised that we haven't seen more out of Chainlink recently. So it's finally showing its strength. It's finally showing that there is potential in the long term as most of the market is seeing increases. Why is Chainlink different? We're going to jump into all of that here in just a minute. As we take a look at the first article, it's going to be talking about Chainlink pumps and dumps on the Robinhood listing. And I want to kind of mention, guys, accessibility is a huge thing when it comes to cryptocurrencies. There's not too many cryptocurrencies on Robinhood as of yet. Chainlink getting listed on Robinhood is a huge success. And you may see it as not much of a success as, when we did see the listing, it surged up nearly 9% following the announcement. Instantly, the gains were lost, but it looks poised to rebound. And that's what you see here. Although the recent gains were lost, Link looks poised to rebound. And that's exactly what we're suggesting in these, last couple of weeks. We've seen it poise kind of in the right direction, if that makes any sense at all. We have seen some great things. And I want to jump over to the next article because this one kind of shows you the number of users that are seeing Chainlink as an option now as they invest into Robinhood. So Robinhood's a very well-known app to get into a lot of different cryptocurrencies, or not really a lot, but some cryptocurrencies and mostly stocks, and the crypto game is now steadily kind of increasing as well. But you can see 22.8 million users in 2022 Q1. So that's absolutely huge. 22.8 million users seeing Chainlink as an option to invest. Over time, I'm sure some of them will jump over to the crypto category and will probably pick up Chainlink for themselves. And that's great to see that accessibility and really kind of, idea of crypto continue to advance to a broader audience. We also have, will Chainlink record a breakout from a sideways channel? So Chainlink has been moving sideways channel between the price range of 750 and 540 with the current market price of 683. This is obviously before the most recent pump, but it's great to see if the bulls continue to lift the price, it may reach near a resistance of 750. So 750 was that resistance that we've kind of been paying attention to. Well, guys, recently, if we take a look at Chainlink, it's pushed past that 750 up to 754. We're going to have to watch this very closely. If we can actually see Chainlink continue to stay above 750 and even push farther, a nice push and new support will be created. I want to jump into the next article. And before we do so, I do want to talk about this most recent video we posted. So Ethereum and Polygon, should you invest today? ETH versus Matic comparison. Altcoins up 10% in 7 days. Obviously, in this video, we talked about so much potential support and how we could continue to see this throughout the rest of the week. I'm happy to say, guys, if you did invest in the time of this video, you're up very high in this last week of investing. So if you haven't already and you didn't take advantage of last week's video because you didn't see it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so you guys can get notified when we make these videos. So the next thing to kind of note, guys, is just in case anyone missed it, Chainlink added Jonathan to the strategy director, or he was the strategy director at Swift Community, to the speaker list at SmartCon 2022. So he is obviously still working as the strategy director at Swift, and he's on that speaker list for SmartCon 2022. And that's very exciting as Chainlink, has some cool things to talk about, I'm sure, or really a lot of cool things are going to be mentioned in this SmartCon 2022, and we'll definitely talk a little bit more about that as it does take place, soon. I want to jump, though, to the next article because this is a big one, and this actually is from Visa to Chainlink. Let's keep hiring from the big companies, and companies that have had successful employees, we're grabbing those employees and bringing them over to Chainlink. And when I say we, obviously, I am not involved with Chainlink in any way, but really an investment opportunity that seems more obvious every day, and that's just really one of the reasons right here. It's because we're grabbing such great employees. So Amit, we're actually getting, he was a senior software engineer at Visa and actually for 4 years, and now we've got him over at Chainlink Labs. So big, very, very big pickup that a lot of people really haven't probably heard of, and something to definitely note of one of Chainlink's big wins of this week as well. We've seen the Chainlink network grow exponentially over the past few years. Staking and CCIP will strengthen the network and allow for a deeper utilization of all CL products. The path of cryptographically truth-based world has begun. The truth machine is on horizon. So here's a lot you can see when it comes to the graphs, the growth altogether when it comes to the DONs, the data feeds, the ecosystem growth, the blockchain and layer twos all coming together, off-chain data, verifiably random functions, all continuing to serve their purposes. And this just shows Chainlink's strength across the board. Huge success, huge rapid growth for Chainlink. And like I said, with rapid growth, with rapid increased, we actually come back to this Visa employee that we just grabbed that was a senior software engineer for 4 years. We've started to grab a lot of great employees. We've started to continue to grab these great partnerships. We're headed in the right direction, and you can see that with these graphs, and the price will eventually continue to push in that same direction is my thought, and a lot of others that have been following Chainlink for a while's thoughts. So Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is at 31. So the fear current price being $23,334. The Fear and Greed Index was much worse many weeks ago. We actually saw it, I believe, around the 5 to 10 range, and now we're seeing 31. We're actually getting closer to a yellowish greenish area. This is typically when we do see a very nice push in the crypto space, when that fear is completely gone. Obviously, fear is still there. If you were invested in Voyager, the crypto app at all, you saw some problems. If you were invested in, what was it? We had Celsius. We had so many different, problems. Luna. That fear should be there. It's there for a reason, obvious reasons. I just believe, as we continue to get closer to that yellowish green area, we are going to see altcoin seasons come back in. We're going to see some of these coins we haven't seen in a while pump, and some new ones as well come out of the woodwork. So definitely keep an eye on some of those lower priced coins, as I think we are, kind of getting closer and closer to a potential bull market yet again. It's not going to be probably this week or next week or even next month, but it is coming closer as we get through some of that pain. Now, we also have Son of Mars integrates Chainlink VRF for better user experience. This is a big deal. So Son of Mars actually published a blog post to announce that it has integrated Chainlink VRF. The integration is crucial as it grants Son of Mars access to the tamper-proof and auditable source of randomness that will assist Son of Mars in enhancing their user experience. So definitely a very nice thing to continue to see Chainlink pushing themselves in many different ways, partnerships, VRFs. They're really, like I said, integrating into many projects, and that's exactly what we need to see to continue to see, like I said, more and more people getting invested in Chainlink because of their name being out there and just showing off, obviously, the fact that they are used in everyday solutions. The Chainlink Oracle doing a lot of big things later this year as well. Like I said, staking, CCIP, many reasons to believe that we could see higher price points. If we take a look at the last 3 months, we did have a huge downfall, but in this last month alone, you can see that we have recovered very well from this lowest price point. The last 7 days, we were down to $6.05, up now to $7.54, and seeing a 9% increase in the last 24 hours. This is definitely a coin to watch out for. We talked about Ethereum and Polygon being huge potential winners in this last week, and they definitely were. And there's many others across the board that were as well. I think Chainlink's going to be a long-term winner. We may see some downfalls. I don't think we're going to go straight from, that $6 price point we saw earlier in the week up to, $15. I think we are going to have some downfalls, but realistically, Chainlink, a very big winner in my books in the next 3, 4, 5 years. So definitely keep an eye. $7.50, not a bad price point to me, not a bad price point for many people. Thank you guys again for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.